Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the best top 10 power forwards in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day. Have not uploaded less than 6 videos in a day since 2K24 came out. We're trying to keep a ton of content coming for y'all, so would really appreciate if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. At the number 10 spot, I'm going to go with Lauri Markkanen, who is a very, very solid option at the power forward position. 7 foot with 7'4" wingspan. His most valuable aspect is certainly the fact that he is a 7-footer. He's a capable shooter, a decent dunker, not fast and not a good defender is the main problem with this Lauri Markkanen card. So even though he is very fast, very big, and a capable shooter, and even a pretty decent finisher, he doesn't do enough in terms of speed or defense to really deserve a spot very high on this list, which is why he's all the way down at number 10. Number 9, going to go with Jaren Jackson Jr. for a very similar reason as Markkanen. That is just that he's very, very slow, to be completely honest. Coming in at 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, he's got good size, but 59 speed and excel isn't going to cut it. Great interior defender, capable dunker, and he can hit a wide open shot. Actually has a decent release. 6'9" is high enough to hit too, and he's a good defender, but he's just so slow. It's hard to use him power forward. He's more effective, I feel like, at center if you're going to use Jaren on your team. At number 8, similar reason, Jabari Smith. I mean, he's 68 speed. It's a little bit slow, and Jabari, he's listed at 6'11", but he doesn't look quite as big as Jaren and Lauri do on the court for whatever reason. Has decent speed. He's a capable shooter, okay-ish defender, kind of versatile, I guess, but not good in any specific or great in any specific area. Good dunker. I like this card. I like his release. I think he's pretty good. I just think there's a lot of solid power forwards, and he's free. I mean, he's a very solid card. A lot of people are using him, and I understand why. For me personally, not my favorite though. A little unathletic. Julius Randle coming in at number 7 for me. Julius Randle's undersized, only 6'8". You can tell he's small at power forward, but 76 speed and excel is solid. 75 shot 3. I like that as well. He's a very good finisher, and he's not a horrific defender either. Pretty athletic, very good finishing badges. I like his release this year. Moves okay as well for a power forward. I think this Julius Randle card's actually pretty good. Very, very solid free reward card. I did gameplay on him, and I kind of liked him. So Julius Randle at number 7. Number 6, going with Giannis Antetokounmpo, of course. Giannis as well, I think, might actually be a little better at center because his frame. He's 7-footer, and he's not a good shooter. He's only a 59 3 ball. You can hit wide open with him, but he's certainly not a consistent good shooter, although I feel like I can shoot about 50% on wide open threes with him, so it's makeable. But he's fast, and he's a very capable, versatile defender. Great defensive badges on bronze and silver. Great finishing badges as well, and the playmaking is there. I mean, Giannis is going to be amazing when he gets a better card with a slightly higher 3 ball, but he's already a very, very good card, and definitely one of the better options at power forward in my team. Just gives you a lack of spacing when you have him at power forward, because honestly, in all likelihood, unless you're using one of a very few number of centers, you're probably not going to have a very great stretch center either. It's going to be like a mediocre shooter. So Giannis and a mediocre shooter at center really hurts your spacing, which is why I like him more at the center position. Amari Stoudemire coming in at number 5 for me. Really nice card as well. I like Amari a lot. I think he honestly is a card that can play in a lot of people's teams. A lot of people locked in Devin Booker because Booker's great, but Amari is really good too. 6'10" with a 7'1" wingspan, amazing finishing ability. He's fast. He's got a capable 3 ball and a pretty nice release. Really good dunker. Defensively, he's not great, but he's super athletic. The 89 vertical helps him out defensively. He's got decent strength at an 82 as well. Plays okay on the defensive end. Very capable rebounder because of that vertical and because he's got a couple rebounding badges. And then, like I said, the release is good as well. Doesn't move well because the Embiid dribble style isn't good, but he's got trade misdirection for some reason. So I guess that into a push cross can kind of get you a little bit open, but pretty good card. I like Amari, honestly, at power forward. Number 4, I'm sorry, going with Paulo Banchero. Paulo, I feel like, is a really nice, balanced card at power forward. He's not insane, really, in any specific area, but he's a good speed. He has good speed. He's a good shooter. He's a good dunker. He's got good size at 6'10". I like his release. He defends okay. He and Amari are very similar cards. Statistically, honestly, Amari's probably a little better, but I think Paulo moves a little bit better, and I think I prefer Paulo's release a little bit as well, so I give Paulo the very slight edge. But both of these cards are very similar. Kind of just solid all-around cards. Not amazing in every way. A little bit athletic, can stretch the floor. I like both of them at the 4. Now, Lamar Odom, number 3 spot at the 4. I like this Odom card a lot at the 4. I think he's good at the 3, but I'd play him at the 4 if I was using him. 6'10" with a 6'11" wingspan. 74 speed and excel, 73 shot 3, 75 driving dunk. The defensive stats aren't there. I understand the stats and badges are really pretty mediocre, but it's not bad. The badges are pretty good finishing-wise. The 6'10" size is nice, although it comes couple other guys are 6'10", but I really like his release. I feel like his release is significant, well, not significantly, but definitely better than pretty much everybody else that we've gotten to on this list so far, except for maybe Jabari Smith. Really like Lamar Odo's release. It's straight up and down smooth, super easy to green. I think he's a really nice pick and pop power forward with athletic ability, and I just kind of prefer him overall. Two guys like Paulo and Amari. He feels a little more versatile as a playmaker sometimes than those guys do too. Chris Webber at number 2 for me. I'm just gonna warn y'all, the top 2 are probably really good at center as well, but Chris Webber is amazing. 6'10" with a 7'3" wingspan, 81 speed and excel is amazing. He can hit it open 3. He's a good dunker, and he's got 84 interior, but also a 73 lateral quickness is not bad. He's fast. He's a good finisher. He's good on the interior on both ends of the court. He's even like a capable-ish playmaker because he's got good speed. He's actually got a decent dribble style, so he moves okay. This card's actually really, really nice. I'm pretty high on Chris Webber as a card all the way around. I think I'm actually using him at center, but he's really good at power forward as well. He's great at both. Really, really good card. Chris Webber is one of the better big men in my team, and then probably the best big man in my team right now is Bam Adebayo, who is also amazing. Bam has a really good release. Chris Webber's release is not that great. That's what separates Bam. He's an inch shorter and he is slower than Chris Webber, and also not quite as good of a shooter, but he's still a capable shooter. He has a very good release. He's a very good interior defender. Hoff anchor is an amazing badge. So good on the interior, so athletic as well, dunking the ball, and his release, like I said, is really nice. Much better than Chris Webber's. Does not move well at all. Chris Webber's got him beaten in the playmaking department, but Bam is a better defender and has a better release, which I really like. And overall, I think Bam is probably your best option at power forward in my team right now. Even with only a 65 3 ball, I think he is probably the best one. Also might be the best option at center, though. We'll have to see. So that would make it a little bit more challenging, but I think he's really, really good at both positions. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K24 content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.